Namaste, everyone, and happy Tuesday. Or at least I should have called that. But I'm that today, especially in California, for those who live there, um, probably you guys got a notification that there is like a stay-at-home order now for 3 weeks, and you only go out for essential business. So I don't want to be like the Debbie Downer or just want to bring you any blues, any like unexpected or sad news. But I'm just want to be aware of these things in our state, and especially around the globe too. But yeah, I welcome you guys to this Tune In Tuesday Oracle reading. I know that we kind of restricted on going to certain places outwards in our environment, but like the journey that we go within is endless. So I really wanted to provide that space to really do that. Now I say kind of like certain wrestler I used to. I mean, I still follow. He always says and I always do that too. So and there go again. Anyways, hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are safe and well. And healthy. For those who are ill or just struggling, let's keep them in mind. Send them healing energy their way. I know we all need that the most, especially for the ones that are ill right now, sick physically, mentally, spiritually. The ones who are just having a hard time, it's just keeping them mindful and tuning in and really sending them energy their way. So as I can see here, I gotta really get a new tarot deck. There you go. I think this one's alright, cool. Anyways, right now I'm just gonna light some sage here, just to clear the energy deck of this tarot deck here, and hopefully you guys are doing good. Feel free to leave a comment in the chat and in the description of this video how you guys are doing. Hopefully you guys are doing good. I mean, I hope you guys can hear me too. Hear me just mumbling and talking all the time. Right now I'm just having my sage. And I have a seashell thing to place it here, so I'm doing it safely. And so far, once it's interesting. I always clear my deck, the energy field of my deck before I use it. Because I don't know where my hand's been or where I've been from. And, any energy I absorb, can affect the deck. So I know it's a tool, but I just want to be really consciously, mindfully conscious about these kind of things, And feel free to share if you feel the same way as a reader and as an intuitive person. Excuse me. And sometimes, being a intuitive healer, or I don't just say healer, but just being an intuitive, creative person. I mean, I don't like to label myself. I'm just who I am. It's just sometimes, I'm a real foodie at heart, for those who don't know. And I love vegan food, but I also love food that's delicious. So I'd rather eat mostly anything, but I don't eat it as like small, like big portions. I try to condense it. And it's really good. I'm really good at really being mindful of that when it comes to what I'm eating, because I don't want to overindulge myself, and I don't want to undereat too. It's like, it's a balance. It's a balance I got to keep for that, And it comes to my nutrition, and so far I've been really good at it. I make smoothies, mango smoothies particularly, and it's delicious, nutritious. Vitamin C, vitamin A. Really brings out the complexion of my skin. And I'm not trying to brag, but it's just like I'm just keeping it real. And also, I'm wearing my float state shirt still too. So I'm just really lounging on Tuesday. Just my staycation basically. And it's just interesting. I just want to chat with you guys for a bit before I start shuffling the cards. Just connecting with you guys, having a heart to heart, tuning in here. And in here too, connect with our minds and our hearts. Just have a little sit down. I know you guys are probably busy right now, just doing your thing. You guys got classes to teach, clients to be with, jobs to survive, put a roof over your heads. I get that, and it's just like things are changing rapidly, and it's just I don't know how next year is gonna be, or the last 3 weeks is gonna be when the lockdowns are, or subside in California at least. With me, it's been a big block of what I wanted to pursue with yoga teacher training and just soon learning a new skill too. Because I researched a massage school where I wanted to learn Reiki massage and the other forms of massage therapy. But I'm not sure with the COVIDs and the shutdowns and all that, it's just they're not gonna allow new students in, or there's gonna be mostly online. And I like to learn in person and see what I'm looking at, just learning from this person face to face organically. Nothing that's wrong, just learning online, which all of us have different ways of learning, and that's beautiful. But like I'm saying, like I'm just sharing my perspective how I learn. I learn from just watching and really just listening to and also from watching stuff too. It's like if something that interests me, I could really study it down and just read it, then and apply it. Like applying the knowledge is really effective too. That's one thing I've really learned. If you learn a new skill or practice, you're all about the practice. But if you don't practice it, there's no use to it to practice. I'm not trying to dumb down the practice, but once we apply it in practice, and then we could share with other people how to do the practice in their own way, and it could bring so much open doors and possibilities out there. Just like more students coming to you for your services, or people coming to you for getting certain products or anything like that. People want to just hang out with you and have a creative fun time together, or you want to get some resources, make some money, and just helping people providing their service or a product. But anyways, yeah, I just like right now with this reading, before I'm talking, because I'm just talking my butt off right now. I just really want to tune in with you guys and let's see how you guys are doing. And there's no meditation today, because I just did a meditation yesterday on Mindful Monday, sound bath and oracle reading. But today I just really want to tune in just to see how you guys are doing, having a talk. One-on-one talk, kind of like if someone who's there for you, like not to say like I'm codependent, but I was just saying like someone who cares about the state of our and the health of our society as a human conscious, as a consciousness in general, and just provide a service for people, see how they are, what's on their minds, what's they want to share if they're comfortable sharing. They don't have to. You guys don't have to share with me anything about your life. You guys can keep it all just to yourselves because I respect your boundaries, and boundaries are important too. So yes, still cleansing the energy here. My deck. And I love this sage too. This is like a rose sage, and you could get this at energymuse.com. And even you could check it out, Energy Muse on Instagram. I'll definitely post their Instagram page in the description of this Instagram TV video, and also their YouTube. You have a YouTube channel as well on YouTube, so I definitely post those in their links. And once I upload it to Instagram TV and YouTube. So I got my Teal Swan deck here. Love this deck. Really good cards too. It's really like it's like a tarot deck and an oracle deck fused. You know, I'd say like I'm not trying to be like melodramatic or trying to diss it, but it's really it's like a frequency kind of tarot deck. It's something unique. Yeah, it's not like an ordinary tarot deck. I know some of these cards have their meanings too, and these tarot decks usually have 78 cards. This one has 77. And usually oracle decks have like at least 40 or 50 cards at least. I know the whole stories about oracle cards, but I'll tell you one thing. The first one I ever got was an Archangel Metatron deck, and I love that deck dearly. I mean, that's like that'd be my go-to deck if, you know, it's like if I really want to do an oracle reading for someone. Just like for a friend, like a friend or a family member who's open to it. And just, you know, like helping them out, you know, with anything that's like on their minds, you know, just trying to providing evidence that my intuition is trying to tell me coming from spirit, you know. So even I'm having trouble, like not saying I'm in trouble breaking it down, but hopefully that makes sense to you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna cleanse this deck one more time. Really ground my energy here. There you go. Oh, my rose petals. Oh no. Gotta get, well, I might get a new one soon. A sage like this. This is really good. And again, if anyone's interested in Teal Swan's frequency tarot deck, you guys can see right here. I'll definitely post the information about this deck and also Teal Swan's work as well. She's a really amazing spiritual motivation teacher, and she uploads videos on a regular basis. Some stuff you might relate to, some stuff that might trigger you, and you know, she tells it like it is, but like her solely purpose is just to really help humanity and the earth, and she's really been doing it for a long time, and I really appreciate her as a person. And if she's watching this, shout out to you, Teal. You're awesome. You're beautiful. You're awesome. You know what's up. You keep it real. You never offend me. You always question. You always make me think outside the box and really question my own stuff in my own life too. So I really do appreciate you for all of you done, and I'll continue to put in a good word for you. You know, because we need people like you in the world who just tell it like it is, but also want to provide a service for people and want to see the beauty in society and beautiful change out there in the world too. So that's that, you know. So I'm gonna ground myself here for a minute. I'll pull out 3 cards. Just really gonna really trust my intuition on this one, as I always try to do. Just pull out 3 cards that, you know, we need to learn today from the universe. So, First card I drew was the second one. Pulled out the second card, so I'm gonna find the last card we need to learn from. Wow. Okay. That is a really powerful cards here. Okay. So I pulled out 3 cards from my frequency tarot deck, and they're all loving messages that are really kind of essential at this time, especially during the lockdowns that most of us California citizens are. I mean, all of California citizens are have to experience right now, and especially how we're feeling. Feeling about COVID right now, even from the energy of the universe, I'm really getting a sense of really love, and compassion and joy. And so the first card I drew is card of joy upright. And even from looking at this card, it's a really good time for us right now, to especially to come to come to do things that really bring us joy right now. Especially, since we're gonna be at home mostly, whatever that brings you joy, whether it be painting, could be writing, could be playing with your oracle deck, tarot deck, could be yoga, could be working out at home, could be playing your favorite games on the favorite consoles, or anything that brings you joy and brings you happiness. It's a really good time to really connect with that. As you can see in this picture here, this card is really embodied with your yellow colors, and yellow colors is really connected with the solar plexus, your gut. So it's like really your solar plexus is all about action and also relationships too. And so, like, really, you could connect with any yellow energy when it comes to, eating bananas or wearing yellow. You can have your wearing the Laker outfit, basically. That could be yellow, be considered yellow as well, or gold. I should say. And there's also a spark of red here too, and red and orange is connected to the roots chakra and the sacral chakras too, which is all about grounding ourselves in our creativity. And again, like I said earlier, this card is really connected to your joy, joyfulness, and what we love to do, what brings us joy in our lives. And I'm getting a really strong sense it's a really good time to connect with that right now. Connect with our joy, whether it be anything that brings a smile to our face and it warms our heart, that makes us move, that makes us laugh, it brings us joy, wherever that may be. So you guys can see it again. Card of joy, upright. And I hope this card resonates for you at this time. If it doesn't, that's totally cool too. But this is the message I'm getting from the universe today. And the second card I got is really, really interesting. It's self-love upright. I'm really getting a sense of just, it's really important to remind ourselves to love ourselves, to really find our sense of self, especially during these challenging times. I know right now, people living in California, things are rough. I'm not gonna lie, things are rough right now, but and people could get lost and don't appreciate themselves because they can't do what they need to do. But with this card and what I'm getting a sense of this is just a reminder to really find our sense of self, who we truly are, um, what makes us unique, our uniqueness. Whether you're a man or a woman, no matter what background you're from, you always have that uniqueness about yourself. And it's from this message, from this card, this energy I'm sensing, it's a really good time to really connect with that. Connect with uniqueness once again. Know who you are truly as a person and as a human being, as a citizen of Earth, I should say. So you guys could see this card. This card is really connected with a lot of vibrant colors here. The blue and the red is just showing here, especially the hearts too. Up here, you can see it. It's really the heart centers. So I was really talking about knowing your sense of self. So it's really a good time to know ourselves, connect with ourselves again. If we ever feel lost, if you ever feel like we don't know who we are or what purpose who we are, just really come back to your center, your heart center, and really know who you are truly, because it's there. It can't be taken away. There, so you guys can see it. Self-love. You got it. And the last card I drew, and this is one of my most favorite ones, and I love this card, it's the Soul Family upright. And I'm getting the message from this again as it relates to the other two cards. It's a really good time to connect with your soul family too. And not just by connecting in person, but also consciously as well. Just like knowing that you're not alone and what's been happening right now and what you're going through. Always even now there's I um I know people I can't say all people. Forgive me for that. And I'll just say this. I know people are struggling out there with comes to this lockdowns and COVID-19. And you really just, people can't do what they used to do in person. And it's unfortunate. But, once we understand that, we're connected, not just physically, but consciously and mentally and spiritually as well as emotionally, we can find a sense that we're not alone, knowing that we have a soul family that's always there for us. And it doesn't have to be blood related too. Could be soul related, connected, um, really connecting in this lifetime. And so I'm really getting a strong sense of this from this card is just to really connect with your soul family, wherever they may be and whoever they are in your life. Um, Whether it be your best friends, your female friends, male friends, you know, your homies that you knew since, middle school, elementary, whoever connects you with you, whoever knows you truly and just appreciates you as a person, no matter what, who always has your back. It's a really good time to really connect with those kind of people right now. And always know that they're not alone. And so, that we're one big soul family, that, we're connected. Even like you see here, this beautiful pictures. It's just like all vibrant colors. It's like a sea of, it's not like a spiral, but I know what it is. It looks like not a pentagram, but it's really unique how this art is. I'm really getting a sense of soul family energy here, and it's strong. It's strong with this card. And so, like, again, with this message, this card is trying to, I'm getting the energy from this card is just to really connect with your soul family and to really just, connect with your peeps, people who are just have the same kind of energy, have the same kind of mindset, or who have different mindsets too, but who also appreciate you fully for who you are as a person, whether you're a man or a woman. So I'm really getting a sense of that, and this is what I pulled, getting from this card. So the soul family upright. Hopefully you guys can see this too. It's not too bright, and you guys can hear me as well. There you go. And so these cards together, I'll just show you again. Got the card of joy. Got the self-love card. And I got the soul family. As you see this one right here. Oh. And these beautiful cards, just messages, it's just really important for us to really remember right now, to find our joy that brings us happiness, and to really know our sense of self during these challenging times as a person, as a human being on earth right now, and connect with our true selves, which is our hearts, our true selves. And always know that, connect with our peeps, our soul tribe, the people who really just get us, who really appreciate us, who really understand us fully as people. And it doesn't mean that, you have to connect with them physically. You can also connect with them to text message or playing the game, online games together, and just consciously too, or mindfully. Always just know that, always know that, we're all part of a big soul family in our lives. And the people who are part of the soul family together really have a beautiful way of appreciating and understanding each other. So that's the final card that was pulled. Hopefully all these cards resonate for you, for anyone who's watching these right now. So I'll just show them off one more time. Card of joy. Card of self-love. And a card of soul family. And those are the messages from the universe that I just shared with you guys today. And this is not me faking a funk. This is me just being real and 100% truthful to you. And hopefully these cards resonate for you once again. I know I probably said it a few times and I sound like a broken murderer, like like over and over, but I just really want to just mention it, so and to anyone who's resonating with these messages right now and from these cards, sometimes you may not. It's but and that's okay too. And I'm not saying I'm doubting myself. It's just really I trust in my intuition and knowing that sometimes things won't happen the way they should be now, but eventually it might happen. So who knows? I'm just here to really just spread I say kindness, but harmony for our planet and society. And I'll continue doing that till I no longer can. So I'm not trying to really predict myself, but I'm just really keeping it real. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoy this quick reading I did for you guys. I think I might do something different tomorrow on my Blissful Heals page. I might host a yoga class there, so if you guys are interested in that, most definitely subscribe to, follow the Blissful Heals Facebook and Instagram and Twitter pages, as well as YouTube channels. And it's definitely, I'll definitely link them in the description of this video too, if anyone's interested in checking it out. And also, you guys, I'll just say this. My Blissful Heals channel on Instagram is linked to my description of my profile. So if you guys check out my profile, and it's right there in the description, can't miss it. If you ever want to check out the Instagram page. And on YouTube, I'll definitely post a link to that channel in the description of that video. So I want to make that clear. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that's community spaces and services that Blissful Heals community provides that I set up. So like if you guys are interested in that, feel free to check it out at your own pace, at your own time, no rush. And feel free to hit me up if you ever want to just have certain essential oil tools to help you with your overall health, or you want me to share a beautiful practice of mindful movement and wellness. Anyways, I'm about to get off here and just really ground my energy once again. Or I just say ground my energy, but just really rest up right now. And hopefully you guys are staying safe and staying healthy out there, and taking the necessary precautions to really be mindful of your own health, but also other people's health as well when you're out and about doing your necessary things out there, especially in California too. And because I always practice that, and I rarely go out, but when I do go out, I always practice safe distance and wear my mask. It's which I understand, but it's like doesn't feel normal to me still. But anyways, enough about me. I'm gonna get off here, and I wish you all nothing but the best with everything. I love you guys dearly. For those who are following me, I love you guys dearly again. Really appreciate you, and I'll see you guys around. Many blessings and abundance and harmony for all. Namaste.